ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Live stream! Time for live stream! Oh, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, everyone. No, Monday. Why I say Tuesday? Yesterday we literally played Hades. Yesterday was Sunday. How did I mess that up? Hey, Guts, welcome in. It's Monday. Happy Monday. That's the day of the week. My head is clearly not on my shoulders today. That's okay. That's okay. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's a good start of the week. Good start of the week. So things are going well. You're good, just lazy. I mean, welcome to the club. I'm always lazy. That's how I get a lot of things done. I am lazy. That's how I get lots of stuff done. Was the interview today? Yes, it was. And I think it went very well. So hopefully, hopefully things work out. But we'll see. We'll see. Still waiting for my darn PR. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'll be able to check what the ETA is. Yeah, fingers crossed. But hopefully, the annoying thing is I was supposed to have it by now, in which case it would have been like even easier. That's my one worry. Well, not my one worry. That's one of my worries is still, getting it on time and making sure that it doesn't interfere with anything. But, it's all submitted. And so you just gotta wait. Just gotta wait patiently. And hopefully PR comes in on time. Yep. But today we're continuing on with good old game dev. And yesterday or Saturday, one of the weekend days. Hey, Solutions. Thank you so much for the 25 bits and welcome in. Crozian, that is my name. So I went ahead. Can I zoom in? I can't keep it zoomed in. So I decided to just go ahead and I mean, you can see it here. I basically made some icons. And by made some icons, I mean I used Midjourney to make some icons. Now, it's the only place I'm using the AI icons, but I'm like, we just need something temporarily. It's fine. This is not permanent icons. They're not even the same style. It's fine. It's a prototype. Why am I being so concerned? So for the little drops, I'm like, just make something. So I just have icons that now, you know, I have different things. Is that cherry pie? This is indeed not a cherry pie, although I can see how it can look like a cherry pie. You know, that's the cursed foods subreddit, I believe. I think that's what the subreddit's called. Basically, things that look like food but are definitely not food. I think that this would fall in under that category. It might look like a cherry pie, but it's definitely no. It's just a gold coin with blood on it. So it's just an icon for like currency. I got a chest icon. The chest will be entirely has to be a 3D sprite in the end. So we need to figure out like where to get like a mimic with animations and all that, or you know. But I mean, we gotta have a mimic, so this will need to be like a directional. I got ourselves a key that I clearly did not do a good enough job cutting out. Dear God, I thought I got that, but I guess it was so subtle that I didn't notice it, but it's noticeable here because it's masked. Is there a subreddit for drinks that are not drinkable? What do you mean? All my drinks are drinkable. And they might not be healthy to drink. You can drink them. If it's a liquid, you can drink it. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. You can drink lava. It's not good for you. It might hurt. You can drink it. No one says you'd survive the drinking, but you can drink it. So I see no problems. You can also not walk this earth anymore after drinking. Yeah, but you drink it. The act of drinking has not changed just because you don't walk the earth afterwards, you know? I'd say you still successfully have drunk something. Right? Mercury is poisonous, but you can drink it. You won't live for long afterwards, but you can drink it. So, you know, I'm just saying that it is possible to drink this stuff. I might be a little more durable than most. That's why I can drink it. Yeah. It's as simple as that. I don't know. But yeah, so I have some icons here, and I created like the meta items. I just created like shards. Basically different colored shards. So once you have enough shards, then we'll upgrade the stuff. So right, last time we introduced the item dropping. So if we actually go into our game now, I was kind of doing some art. He was doing some art, but I don't think it was for me. I think he just wanted to practice. Well, here you go. Yeah, he did some art in general. But yeah. Load it in. There you go. Oh yeah, speaking of that loading in, I don't know why speaking of it. I did notice that Digital Architect got an update. So I haven't updated to it, but that means all the plugins that I need are updated for 5.4. So it's possible tonight I'll be updating to 5.4. So I look forward to that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Okay, there we go. Cool. So I got my shard. Yeah, shard's there. And my stuff is saved from before, which is fantastic. Yeah, they were doing some art for practicing, but was art of my game, I guess? Yeah, they just were doing it. I mean, if they want to give it to me for me to use, I'll use it. But I'm not going to be like, hey, give it to me. Ow. Okay. Ow. Bad. Yeah, seems like it's all dropping. I can pick it up. I'm still saving it all. So, the plans for today. 10 minutes into the stream and the brain is already extra smooth? I mean, you're assuming that it wasn't smooth before. That's a very big assumption, Guts. No, it was definitely smooth before. Yep. So the plan for today is we have the meta progression items. We're saving them, but now we need to use them. So I need to add, I want to add two things to our little starting area, our hub. So right now we have the start level, which is great, but I also want to get another area that upgrades our stats, and another one that resets everything for debugging. So let's do that. This is the one that gives us one that converts these guys into like stat increases, and one that does it all. We don't need to have it like I'll eventually want like a shop type thing or like some kind of UI, but for now, basic. We walk in, shards get converted, things get converted, and then the next time you go through, you now have like increased whatever. So let's start doing that. And for that, let's go to blueprints. We will put it under putting it all under, it's not a room manager. Putting it under here, let's rename this to just items or pickups. Let's rename this to pickups. And homing orbs, and then I'll put this inside. There we go. Okay. So, what we need to do is figure out how many things we have, convert the things, and then store it. We need to store it in the save file, and we need to store it locally. So let's make a new blueprint class. Actor. For this one, let's make this a meta progress converter. Seems straightforward enough. And we'll go ahead and, well, use it as a bounding box. Well, I don't know if you guys are like me. Why is it called a box collision, but it's called a cube object? Why is this a cube, but the other one's a box? Why is it not a cube collision? This is this kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. You know? Why is it not consistent? But at the same time, it's good that it's not consistent because it makes it easier to figure out what's what. Just at a glance. Also, I have no idea why this box doesn't say box collision when you add box collision. It just says box. Hey, Blake, welcome in. Epic Sam is always great. Yeah. Just like this. I always wanted it to be called box collision because you've added box collision. But it's never box collision. It's always just box. Small things. You get used to them. Why not? It's like one of those things, again, to keep you up at night. Just a little bit, you know? A few seconds here, a few seconds there. You know, it'll add up to maybe like a minute in a year, but you know, that's an extra minute you could have gone to sleep. Okay, so what we need to do is do a little overlap check. We don't need, I don't think we need any of this. If needed, I'll add it again. So we don't really need to even check if it's the player that's overlapping it, because it's automatically going to be the player. But you do need to get all the player variables. So assuming it's the player, we have a few variables we need to grab from. Why is this not plugged in? That should be plugged in. That might have been causing issues that I didn't notice. So we need to grab the meta progression. So all of this that gets loaded in at the start. Now, I'm going to do a break here. We're not going to care about the upgrades ones. We only care about the collection items. And we basically need to check each one, see if there's more than a certain amount of them. If there are, we need to increase the upgrade one. But we also want to check how many collectible items we need. Would be worth creating a blueprint interface for the player variables. Well, the thing is, because it's just the player, right? If I create a blueprint interface to get the player variables, it's no difference than just using the player casting to it, because nothing else in the world will have it or work with it. So yeah, you can. I can just use an interface and then have this output in the interface be my character stuff, but nothing else has it. So there's no point. When something else can have that option, yeah, absolutely. So like I have interfaces for like the things that are both on my AI and on my player. Do you know how many places you would need to call this variable? So yeah, only here is the only place. And it's only the player that I need the information from and nothing else. Because what you can do is, if you need just to check if it's the player, you can do is player controlled. And now I know it's the player, and then I don't even need to cast. But the thing is, I just need specifically the player variables, so I need to cast anyway. Yep. For now, let's set it up where you just need 2 to convert. So if it is greater than 2, then convert it. And if it's not, then don't. Yeah. So we're gonna need like probably make it a sequence. Sequence of 5 things, and I want to make this a function so I don't need to redo it all the time. So what we're going to basically need to do is, this is greater or equal to a certain variable. Let's collapse it to a function, and convert meta pickups. This is the amount collected. Now I need to also input what type it is. Do I have an enum for it? I don't remember if we created an enum for this. I feel like we did. But let's confirm. Item pickup types? Yeah, item pickup types. Okay. Item pickup types. So now we can specify, for example, for this one, it is going to be type HP. The amount collected is that. And in fact, you know what? Instead of having this plugged in this way, let's make it even better. Instead of the integer here, I'm just going to plug this in. And then I will just do it all inside of here. Or it doesn't. Also, I need to make this bigger. I'm just thinking of a way of not plugging this in, and we can do that by storing this as a variable. And now I don't need it anymore. And grab it here. And now this just specifies what do we want to do. And I might put it all together in one, but we'll see. Okay. Switch. Now. I'm just thinking. So is this the best way? Is this the best way? I'm not sure. I'll just, let's just plug all of this in and just go with it, and then we'll see. Yeah, it gets messy. I'm trying to plan ahead, but I think let me just make it work. And then assuming that it works, then we can clean it up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Once it works, then we're good. But basically, if it's greater than 2, what we're going to want to do is take the meta progression. We're going to actually, set members, HP upgrades, get you, and add 1. So now, how do I make this? Because this is the part I actually wanted to collapse to a function. Used a lot of switch on enum. It's a good, but later on change it. Yeah. I don't need all of this is the thing, right? So maybe I do expose the pickup type. And the value. Just thinking, like, this gets messy in here if I have it inside. If I have it exposed, then I have to plug this in, right, everywhere. So somewhere it's going to be a little messy, which is not the worst thing. I wish they had a hide unconnected, like struct. Yeah, that's such a nice thing. Just hide unconnected pins is such a nice thing. Don't have this as an option here. Yeah. Would be nice, would be nice. Okay. I think instead of a switch, I need a select. That's what I need. That's what... Ooh. But then I can't specify this. So while I can do a select node here, I need to change what it plugs into. So I could do everything. Yeah, but I can't expose these differently. I know I can do select on E like I know I can do this, right? Like I know I can do that, but the problem is it's all going to HP upgrades, and I need it to go into HP upgrades, damage upgrades, crit chance upgrades, depending on which one it is. So what I can do is we need to basically filter out which one it's doing. Or we can just do like a switch, right? And then it just does whichever one is specified. So that's the thing. So we either do one or the other. Let's go with a simpler option for now, which is HP is HP. Turn off the upgrades real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this dirty for now, and then we'll clean it up and figure out a better way of doing this. This is damage instead of HP. It's damage upgrades. Switch it now. Look for maybe something later on. Again, the problem with the switch is this. I need different inputs. I can expose everything. So, right? So if let's just hypothetically, right? At all of these. That means I would need to do a switch here. What? Switch. Select. That's not a brain fart. Right, I would need to do one here, and here, and here. Right? This becomes a huge mess. So it's like, you can keep it on what we're doing and look at it after. Yeah. That's what the plan is. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We're gonna need 3 more. So 2, 3. Okay. No crit chance. Oh wait, that is crit chance. This one's supposed to be. This is damage. They're just in the wrong order here. Oh well. Crit chance. Great. Yeah, next up is crit damage. And then armor. Yeah, I'll clean this up. Crit damage. And armor. Armor upgrades. Armor upgrades. Okay. So it needs to do all of that, and it needs to remove 2 from whatever it was. So it actually needs to also needs to do actually HP collection items.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
That's time. Pausing for ads. Solutions with the 25 bits. I got a drink. Well, thank you for the drink. For the drink. For the bits. Today, drinking, just some isopropanol. Probably mispronounced that. Isopropanol. I'll quickly Google it for you so get the proper definition of it. Or about to get wasted. But basically, it's an alcohol. A lot of times used for medical stuff, like rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizers, things of that nature. But it's an alcohol, effectively. After today's interview, I felt like I needed something strong. And, the pure stuff seems to probably work well. So why not? About to get wasted. What percentage you got of the good stuff? I'm pretty sure it's 100%. Is that usually the case? The interview went very well. I think. I hope. Time will tell. Time will tell. But I think and I hope it went well. They make 75, 80%, etc. That's weak stuff. You go 100% or nothing. Come on. Can you tell me something weird about alcohol? Sure. Go ahead. What is the weird thing about alcohol? This was saying you got the good stuff, yeah. Am I familiar with osmosis? Isn't that just the act of just like absorbing something? Like through skin? Is that what it is? Or does it not have to be through skin? I don't remember. Okay, yes. Yes. So then yes, I'm familiar with it. What about it? Also, I don't know. This will date me. But the first thing that I thought of when you said, "Are you familiar with osmosis?" is I want to just say Osmosis Jones. Which, is probably a movie that very few people have seen. And the fact that I've seen it tells you just how old it is, because I don't watch movies these days. But Osmosis Jones was a movie. I don't even remember how old this is. But I don't know. I just remembered Osmosis Jones. F? What is that? Is that Fandango? Is that the icon for Fandango? I don't remember that icon looks familiar. It starts with F. I'm thinking Fandango, but yeah, this is a movie like way long ago. Oh yeah, he was in it. I forget his name too. Don't mind me. So a few years ago, you got the news here. Some high schoolers were dipping isopropanol alcohol on cotton, putting up the. Look, your guts. I hate to tell you. People are doing that in the US too. There are just that many stupid people around the world. So it's not just where you are. Okay. I heard the news too, but I was in the US at the time. So don't worry. Stupid people are all around the world where they will do, well, it's not even stupid people, it's just kids that don't know better are all around the world. Although to be fair, I don't know if it was just kids, so. So yeah. I heard about that. I don't know how effective it was. I'm not much of a drinker. I do not like alcohol. Like, don't like the taste. So I don't know if it's effective or not. It doesn't mean I won't drink it, but I'll like avoid it 99.9% of the time. There are people who drink cleaning products in the US when, yeah, I mean, people do all sorts of stupid things. Just all sorts of stupid things. I don't know why. You'll have it here and there, depending on what it is. Yeah. Yeah, basically, for me, like, I just don't like the taste, the alcohol taste. Like, I will more often than not, I'll drink like a fruity drink. Like, if I go out, like, give me the fruitiest thing where you taste no alcohol. That's the one I want. I don't care. Tastes fantastic. I don't know. I'll get. So does it taste alcoholic? No thanks. You're sure they got really freaking drunk though? I mean, yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably. Okay. So how do we do this? How do we clean this up? And this is the problem of the cleaning up. How do we clean this up? Is it possible to clean it up? The thing is, I don't even need a switch here. I just need to do all of them. I don't need to use it anywhere else. I just need to use it here. But also, I don't need the switch. I just needed to go through all of them. So I mean, I could just do this. Because I just need to check everything. Now, again, this is all temporary because we're going to make a shop and then it'll just be whichever one it's going to be, like, actually in it. But, I mean, honestly, just make it even simpler for now. Go through everything. There you go. Okay. For now, this will be fine. For now, this will be fine. Now, and at the end, so at the end, you know what? We need to actually get a reference to here. Player ref. Which means I no longer need this, but whatever. Set meta progression, because we need to set all of this back at the end. Right. And then do a print text. Format text. I need HP item. Okay. Upgrades. This is the life of just having to type all this down. Chance. Items. Chance, crit damage, armor. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. I love format text. And then at the end, I mean, I can just do this. Okay. This. Change the color, make it last like 10 seconds. Make it easier. Okay. So this will change, convert it, but it will not save it yet. Which is fine. Because we can test that it's working in general. Oh. Turn off hidden in game. Okay. So if we come here. Let's see. It ran it twice, which is interesting. So one here. So it, yep, one, we got an upgrade. We had one upgrade. Everything else was at 1. Now, you know what? Let's do also, before I do this, let me print. Why did it trigger twice? Is it only do once. Component and overlap. text. I don't know why I triggered multiple times, but you know, there we go. I want to do at the very beginning, also do a little print text. But let's change this to, I don't know, light blue, so we see what it was originally. Yellow. Aha. Okay. Okay, so yep, health is correct. Damage does get converted. I mean, I assume this is all correct, and everything else here was 1. So yeah, the only one that we need to convert is damage, which it did. But oh no, it's left with 0. Yeah. Okay. So here's okay. Now that the base is working, we also need to save this to the save game. I don't want to implement that yet, so that way we can do more testing with it. The other thing is, this is hard-coded and we don't want it hard-coded, right? I'm just thinking, like, maybe we should just go for the full UI and create the full UI for it. Because doing this is going to be a pain. So I might as well just do the like a base UI that is per stat, like per meta thing, and just do that. Great, let's do it. Let's do it. So when we hover over it, we'll just pop up a menu. We'll just have a drop down with like all of the things. Because we're going to need to keep track of different things. We're going to need to keep track of how many upgrades there are. That's going to need to go into the game mode. Because depending on how many upgrades of certain thing we have. Am I using common UI? I'm not. I've heard about it, but I've never used it yet because I haven't done enough UI stuff. Like I've watched like a tutorial on it, and it's really good. I do want to implement it. I just haven't gone around to it. I'm just thinking. So let's open up Paint. Nope. Nah. How do I manage to like click all the wrong buttons? I'm meant to click maximize. I'm meant to. Not my day. So what we want to do is probably just have, for now, like a simple like. Right, assuming this is the viewport, we just want like a simple like selection here of the different things we have. We want, what do we want? We want a number saying how many we have. And we want a number saying how much it costs. So let's say I wanted to say 2 here, which is the cost of the thing. Well, have a good one, Blake. Thanks so much for stopping by. Can you get back into Unreal and wrangle some data assets? Good luck with that. Best of luck. We want the name of the thing, obviously, because which is like the name, by name I mean like HP like upgrade, right? It's going to cost 2. And I want to show how many we have. Where is the best place to show that? I feel like I'd want to do it like as a small little thing here. As an extra thing. It just says like a number. Let's say 5. And that's how many you have, and that's how much it costs. Like a small little thing to the side, like half height. I think that's the format I'd want to do, like, to begin with. So we can do that, and then we can figure out how do we want to store all this. Okay. Let's make it. I guess we're doing UI all of a sudden. Meta progression. Meta progress shop. Okay. So what we're gonna want? Canvas. An image. Let's make it relatively dark. Yep, this is a nice, just simple background. And now we're gonna need a vertical box. Let's anchor it to let's anchor it here. Okay, so top to bottom anchor. Let's make it 1,000 wide. So here we can start putting in our stuff. Hey, you know what? I can probably bring in my card collection and my stats as like the slide in sections. I can probably bring those in here. But for now, let's do this. And so we're going to need to put something in here. So let's make a new, make it modular, of course. What's your blueprint? This is going to be meta progress button. Sure. Okay. We're going to need a horizontal box. Custom size 1,000 wide. We have 5 total boxes. Can you make it like 150? Probably fine. Try it out. But right. If I have this is a horizontal box, then I can't put like other things. Can I wrap this with an overlay? Image. Can I move the image to overlay? Yep. Okay. Looks good. Image. Okay. So if we come here and I search WB and a progress button. 2, 3, 4, 5. The interesting thing is, it doesn't maintain the specific size of it. Oh. Wrap with the size blocks. Oops. Okay, well, if I did this, bottom let's say top padding 10, bottom padding, if we said none, that would be fine, because if I duplicate this, okay, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so we are going to need, inside of our horizontal box, some text. I'm gonna need to do think about this. Can I don't remember if I can. I don't think I can align. Oh, there is a way to align vertically. Oh, someone showed me how to align vertically, and I forgot how to align vertically because I need to do it only once before. Poop. What was the line vertically trick? That was the trick. But for some reason that didn't work at one point when I did it. Okay, so I need this bigger. But I need this to also be a maximum size. Size box with override. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. I want it to only be a certain size. Oh, what we can do is once we add the things to the right of it, it should fix itself. Okay, so what we're gonna need is let's do another image. If we do fill, it's we're never gonna need it to be that long, to be fair, so okay, all the way to the right. I need it to be square. Can you tell UI is not my forte? That's why it's taking me as long as it is. Okay, so it's 150, so I'd want 150 by 150. Let's make it dark green. Background. This I need to expose, which I will. Oh, and I also need I actually need this shorter because we need to fit in that little extra thing, but that little extra thing can fit right there. I'd want it to be like offset from the center. So yeah, I basically wanted to do that. And the image, your ISP just wait. Oh, ads.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
When you say your ISP just died, you mean like your internet died? Not your entire internet service provider just died? No, you mean internet service. Wait. What do you mean their internet service provider just died? Thank you so much for the 20 bits solutions. I appreciate it. You have no internet, just mobile? Yeah, but that's just calling your internet dying. Your internet service provider is still fine. It's just your internet that the internet service provider is providing you is down. Right? But yeah, that sucks though. Either way, that's unfortunate. No matter how which one it is. Wait for ads. I need to know what the size this is, and then I need to like offset things. UI! All temporary UI. But as long as it works. As long as it works. Now, one thing I actually need to do, I was thinking about it, is we need a way of actually seeing all our items. So we'll probably add that to our stats screen, like on the bottom half. Not today, but we gotta do it. Okay, ads are done. So you wrap with a size box. So the size of the height is 150. I mean, so that's 75. 75 by 75 means this image needs a right padding of 75. That means this needs to be 1075. That means here, this is all looking already good. We need to change the size of this vertical box to be 1075. And I need to move it over, not 75, because you need 75 divided by 2. Because it tries to keep it balanced. This is now the center, and then this is now offset by 75. Yeah, so this should be centered. Not including this little thing. If my math is right. Okay, so then in here, we need text field. Why can I not put text underneath it? It's because it's all in a size box. Okay, if I wrap this with an overlay, Can I put this in here? I can. There we go. So, for example, this will be put 88 in here for testing. Let's not get carried away. Let's do something like this. We want it to be in the center. Center vertically, center horizontally. 88 is a good test number. And we want to do something similar here. So, wrap with overlay. Put it in there. You. You know what? Let's make it light gray, and then I'll darken this. Okay, so that shows how many there are. This is how much it's going to cost, and this is the actual name of the thing. Should probably increase the as our tests. If I put in crit chance up or upgrade, it still all fits. So fantastic. Okay. So we have all that. Let's go ahead and actually make it modular. So event pre-construct. Oh, we need to expose some value things. So this is going to be the upgrade name. Text upgrade name. Text upgrade cost. And text current inventory. Yeah, current inventory. This is a variable. Variable. Okay. So on pre-construct, take the name, set text, upgrade, name text, sure. Oh, and by default, I'll make that as a default. So now we can go in here and modify it. So this is going to be HP up. Can't even do like plus 10. Just specify how much. Damage up plus 2%. Crit chance up. Plus 2%. What about the secret task? What secret task? Also, I've been watching what's it called? The Taskmaster? Or no, not Taskmaster. No, it is Taskmaster. Yeah, and I don't think it's Taskmaster. I've been watching Taskmaster, and they just had an episode about the secret task. I'm like, that just came to mind immediately. What's the secret task that I'm not thinking of? Crit damage plus 5%. Damage reduction plus 1%. Ooh. That's too long. Okay. Fine. Be that way. There we go. Wait, what? You're confused now? Well, you said what about the secret task? So I'm just asking what is the secret task you're referring to? Because I don't remember a secret task. I don't remember me having a secret task. And then you reminded me of the British TV show called Taskmaster, which is on YouTube, by the way, which is why show with these guys, which is a great show on YouTube. You can find like multiple seasons on YouTube, which is where I've been watching it. So, and when I started watching it, I didn't even know it was a TV show. I just watched it. Great, funny show. And so they had a secret task in one of the things. I said yesterday when I was playing Hades about some secret task. I don't think so. I was talking about secret rooms that I want to have, but I don't think there was any secret tasks. I think they were both probably half remembering things and like taking parts of things together that probably weren't together originally. Something about doing every day for 2 weeks. Oh, that's okay. Jesus, I thought you were talking about in the game. I failed today. So we'll try again starting tomorrow. I failed today. Sorry. Yeah. Now I understand. The real life, quote unquote, secret task. You're writing on knowing your PC so you don't forget. Okay, man. That's good motivation for me. I appreciate it. I failed today. Probably no, it's not C++ related. It is not C++ related. But you know, try again tomorrow. Hopefully it does well. I had there was just mostly I failed because I had too much anxiety about the interview today. You want to hear success tomorrow? I also love the fact that the emote is called Pika Hug, and that is the least hugging emote you could have. Although in a sense, I feel like it is a very sarcastic hug and very fitting of that emote. I do like that emote. You think that's how you got it past Twitch? I mean, the fact that Twitch allowed a gun emote, but it wasn't allowing the like the spinny butt emote thing that was from a PG cartoon is amazing to me. I don't know how that happened. Okay, but we have this. So we have the names. So now we need YouTube has no idea what you're talking about. Here, I can show people. So YouTube knows. This is called a Pika Hug emote on Twitch. It's a very huggable Pikachu emote. This is allowed, but my dum dum emote got denied. Just, you know, for reference, you know, this is a Pika hug emote. Yep. I got Dum Dum denied. You have access to it by oh, you have access to it if you have BTTV. It's on BTTV. Look up my channel emotes. One of them is called Dum Dum. Same thing on YouTube. It's on the BTTV for YouTube as well because it's on BTTV. Marcus Freedom. Yeah. Yeah, on Twitch you have like a lot of BTTV emotes and a lot of 7TV emotes that I've added in. Yeah, the emo game is much stronger on Twitch. Okay, we need to set these values. Not BBTV, BTTV. Better Twitch TV. It's a extension. Just like 7TV. Yeah, so if I was to go... Yeah, so here's my channel, right? If I go to my channel, on 7TV, I have like all these emotes. Like that I've added in. You know, a bunch of emotes. And then there's the BTTV ones, and here's a bunch more BTTV emotes. That are just channel specific that I've added. So, and of course, there's the Twitch native ones. When are you gonna tell us about the secret task tomorrow? If you do it, after I successfully do it for 2 weeks, I'll tell you this: it'll be a lot easier. The starting of it is very difficult, but then after 4 days of successfully doing it, it becomes a lot easier, like infinitely. The first 4 days is hard. So, you know, it's getting started on something's hard. I'll tell you after what it is. So that way you can judge me afterwards, not during it. Now you're gonna forget it? I mean, that's fine too. That's fine too. Okay. We're gonna need some things. I'm gonna need a reference to my player. So I'm just gonna get fine Italian player. Manny reference, and we want to be exposed on spawn. So that way, basically, we just plug it. We just immediately have our player reference. You got it written down, so you're not forgetting. Nice. So the solution is gonna keep me on track. Get meta progression. So oh, I'm gonna need to expose these guys. HP up. Up. Crit chance up. Okay, make them all variables. Okay, so now we can go ahead and grab you set Oh wait, I didn't call it. I need to set, oh, text, underscore current inventory. Chance up. Do I need to have it exposed? Oh, you know what I can do? I can do function set current inventory text. Right? Yep. Set text. And we need to do set upgrade cost fixed. There's a dum-dum. Found the dum-dum emote. The only way for you to not forget is to set on your phone calendar. Should you do it? Is it fun? If it's something lame, I'm gonna pick on you like you did on the roll button. I mean, you can do that anyway. How is this not approved? Probably because it's dum-dum and they might think, okay, this is going to be like used like for hate raids or but it's like it's DUM. It's not like DUMB. So I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't approved, which is why it's on BTTV and not like a regular emote. But I thought it was like funny, so I wanted to have it, so I put it on BTTV. So you have access to it there. But these aren't. Yeah, that's why I said like how. Okay, just again for reference for you guys. These are approved by Twitch. And here, I'm gonna pull up my but this was denied. Okay? This one was denied. These were approved. Try it again, but name it Sticky Notes of Love. I didn't name it dumb. I didn't name it like dumb as the name. So I don't know. I whatever. It's on BTTV. You have access to it. You don't even need to sub for it. So you just need to have the extension. But yeah, like this is just fine. A stabbing emote, which by the way animates, if you don't know, on Twitch, this thing moves like back and forth. The stabbing motion. I need this on construction. I mean, I could put this. Do I want to just put it inside of this thing? You know what? Let's do this here. Amount. Let's do this. So I don't have to put it in every single place. Out, in. There we go. I can get rid of you and just plug this in directly. There we go. Okay, your crit chance up. Your crit damage. Damage, reduction, and HP. You know what? I'm gonna make this in a sequence node. That should help clean it up a little bit. Damage items, armor upgrades, and yeah. It's not the prettiest order of things. Let's just reorganize this. You up here. Attach all of this. There we go. Yeah, pre-construct we can kill. We don't need that. Okay. Sure, this is fine. Oh, I can hide unconnected pins at least. That cleans it up a little bit. Okay, so we set up the amount we have. So let's start. So here we're no longer doing this. So I'm gonna detach this. Detach this. So what we do want to do is create widget. Meta progress shop. Player reference we can just pipe in now, which is great. So we immediately have access to that. That reminds you, you get hate for putting sticky notes on your PC at work? Wait, why do you get hate for... What? Out of all things to dislike somebody for, why is it for sticky notes? What? I think that's funny as hell. As long as it works for you, what's the problem? Yeah, like, it's not like you're bothering. You know, if you were going around with sticky notes and putting them on people's foreheads and be like, hey, now I remember your name, and the person's name with a sticky note right on their forehead, I would still find that funny. I wouldn't even be mad. I would just laugh. But even then, you're a software dev, so they all like to use software stuff for it. You like physical though? That's fine. I see no problems. People shouldn't gatekeep others from like things they are also part of. Gatekeeping's bad. Okay, we're doing add to viewport. Get player controller. Um, set show mouse cursor to be true.
Pausing for ads.
That's time. I mean, genuinely, like, there are times where I'm like, I would rather, like, take notes on a piece of paper with a pencil or pen. Thank you so much for the 25-bit solutions. I really appreciate it. As always. Ads. Yeah, good night. Well, have a good night. Thanks so much for coming by. You're gonna watch some movies since you have no... Wait, how are you gonna watch movies? Oh, do you have those old school things that they used to have in the Middle Ages? I think they called them DVDs. You have this ancient technology. I'm sorry. Have a good night. Enjoy your movies. No, just piracy? Yeah, that works too. I went too old school. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I just dated myself. You had a week off from work and left everything you need to do on sticky notes. You don't feel like opening a different site to see what I need to do? Yeah, that works. I mean, sticky notes are great. Like, because when you're done, you just take it off and you're done. You can always just, use like the Windows sticky notes. Hold on. Can I take note? No? Oh my god. Where's the actual sticky... Oh, here it is. Yeah. It's a digital sticky note. It's terrible. It's terrible. Don't use this. Yeah, it's just terrible. Don't. Okay, ads are done. Okay, so we need to show mouse cursor. I need to add it to viewport. To viewport. Oh, I literally just did that. What am I doing? There was something else I need to... Oh, and I wanted to set it as a variable. I'm like, there's something I do in between. That's right. It's setting as a view. There you go. Okay. At viewport, we need to show mouse cursor. Set game mode UI only. And we also need to set game paused. Is there anything else we need to do? Show mouse cursor. Oh, not game only. Set UI only. And there's the in widget to focus, which is... I'm like, I remember there's a place where I need to put in the in widgets to focus. Do not lock. Yep. So this is fine. So when we hover over it, we should get this widget. Aha! 1211. So there we go. So this number now works. Also, this should be a button. I have an image as the background, but we need to have this as a button. So let's change some things. And then I need to put it. Oh, what am I doing here? Here. I need to put it as the horizontal box. Let's think about this. Button. I need this to span the entire thing. Right padding 75, and I need it to be, so normal is going to be 0 opacity. I could make everything 0. I think there's a border I can use. Hovered, actually hovered is going to be 0. Normal is going to be 0.25 dark, so it's just going to be a little bit darker. Press is going to be 0. Actually it's going to be like 0.25. Just make sure this works. I might need to do. Oh, there we go. Aha! Doesn't do anything yet. There we go. Well, that's better. That's what we wanted. Yep. Ta-da! I don't like the fact that it has no gap right there. I feel like it needs a little bit of breathing room. Just to the left. Can I put this? What if I put it behind? Well, then I won't see. All right, it's no, that won't work. Like that. I just call it. Okay, so we need now this, which is the cost. So we need to figure out how do we want to calculate the cost. And the way we want to calculate the cost is based on how many we have. Did I not use... Oh my god, I didn't use layers. There. So let's just, I mean, what I'm going to want to do is start with 10, right? So for every time I gather it, you're back. What are we working on? UI still? You didn't go away for that long. Yes, we're still working on UI. Now we're working on figuring out like how we want to do the math on the incremental increases. So we're starting out with 10, let's say 10 of something to an upgrade. We could go like 15, 20, 25. We can go like linearly, plus 5 each time for the same upgrade. We could go exponential, but I feel like linear is fine. Keep it simple for now. Right, so this is like plus 10 health, right? All of these are going to be plus 10 health. But it's just going to be more and more expensive to do it as you go along. I feel like I'm probably going to need to do this exponentially. Like every time is 1.5x the previous one. But I think for now, let's do it linearly. Which means I'm going to need to know how much is currently there, which we do have access to because it's also on the player. We also know from the player how many upgrades there are already. So we go to graph. This is currently in inventory. And now I need to basically just reverse this. And now we know how many upgrades from here there currently are, because we load all this information at the very beginning. We already have all this information, so we don't need to like go searching for it in the game mode or anything. We already have it. When the game starts and you're already in the hub, we load this information on you, so we can use it. Grab you as well. And we're going to do set upgrade cost text. So the upgrade cost text will be how many upgrades we have times 5 plus 5. Oh, so plus 10. It's not that bad. Why? What? Why is array, map, operators? Why did it not just select this one? Because that way we have 10 by default, even if this is 0. If 0 upgrades, it means we have 10. If we have 1 upgrade already, then it's 15. And yeah, so this should be the correct thing. So to make sure that I don't have to copy 2 nodes every time, I'm going to collapse to a function. So we can also swap it out later on, easier. This is calculate upgrade cost. This is going to be a pure. In okay, plugging them in, but we gotta check that it's the right ones. Armor, damage reduction, crit damage, crit chance, regular damage, HP. Yep. I know we just copied it from the above, but it should have been right, but good to check. upgrade cost? Okay, so now, ta-da! They all cost 10. Okay. So, now we need a way of exiting this menu. So, first of all, let's do that. So I don't forget. So here, override on key down. Get key. If it is equal to escape. Okay, we need a again, you function close shop. Close the shop. I was gonna say. So here we're going to remove from parent. We'll do that at the very end. We're going to get player controller, set mouse, set show mouse cursor to off, set game mode game only. Set game paused, not paused, and then remove from parent. Now, this is only on escape. Escape isn't going to work. While testing it here, what I can do is test it in a. Yeah, I'll test it in a standalone game. Oh, you know what? And the UI is here? It's fine. Escape. Escape doesn't do it? Oh, no, it's set to is focusable, but I don't think I need these. I'll keep these strings in for now, but I think it's because here focusable is not turned on, which is my always the biggest problem I do with this. Escape. Oh. Escape. Interesting. It's firing twice. It fired twice. Hello, hello. Press escape and it loads it again. Why is it firing it twice? That's this. This is firing twice. Okay, fine. This is gonna be better. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, okay. Doesn't do anything yet. Escape. Okay. Looks good. I can kill you. Remove this. All the necessary variables. Here. I'm going to convert this to a validate get. If it's not valid, then it's going to do all this. If it is valid, it's just going to add it to a viewport and then continue on. Ta-da! Okay, so now we've got the menu. It is now saving, which is great. So now we need to actually have it reduce. So here, go ahead and remove this. You know what? Let's give me a alternative button for testing with. So, middle mouse button. I should probably just add like a close button, but it's fine. For now, it's fine. So, right, so this will close the shop. Now, right, we have these two values, so we need to remove one from the other. So, I need to go here, button, graph, button, I don't need unpressed, I need unclicked. Click means press and let go. It's the only thing I need. So unclicked. Button, pressed. Or, sorry. Hold. And now we can do on button clicked for all of these. There we go. Okay. So now we're stuck with the same thing as we were doing before, where I need to set all those values, and depending on the struct, it'll be depending on which one it is. And I guess I set it up only once. So fine, we'll do it the slightly more manual way for the time being. So I need this break. So That's why I need these. So this actually has all the info. Get text, and get the upgrade cost. Yeah. Because upgrade cost is going to be different, so we're already calculating the upgrade cost here. I don't want to set these values, so yeah, we just grab it from the from here. Okay, so we're gonna check if the current HP items is greater or equal to get text. String to integer. I mean, it's a setup, sure, but it works. Text to string, string to int. Okay. I mean, we could. You know what? I could just do this. Why am I messing with all this? Just do this. Why am I being dumb? There you go. I made the function. Use it. Hey, holy crap. Welcome in. Good vibes to you as well. How is it going? How are you doing today? Are we doing well? Okay, if it is true, we're going to take the meta progression, set members in it, HP collection items, HP upgrades. So which we're going to take the HP collection upgrade items and subtract how many we used, and that's how many we're left with. And HP upgrades is you this one. A little bit of a dirty setup here, but we're about to clean it up, so it's fine. A little bit cleaner. Okay, it's a little bit cleaner. Okay. Doing well? I'm glad to hear it. Today you have another full night of Niagara effects? I mean, that sounds pretty exciting. What about the animations? How's those going? Animations going well? So I think I can go ahead and collapse this to a function. Yeah, I can collapse this to a function, and then I don't need to re-put in all this. Resave. Or update meta progress items. Animations horrible. You have T poses for most things. Hey, that means you got a pose already. That's one less pose you got to do. Some say that's the power pose. Really? This is the upgrades. This is the items.
Ads are here.
Oh.
Pausing for ads.
Without skipping a beat, Solutions is on it with another 25 bits. Thank you so much as always. That's time. My throat is a little irritated today. I'd say too much talking, but I'm not talking anymore. I think it's probably something I ate today. Do you prefer people watching on YouTube or Twitch? Whatever, honestly. It doesn't matter to me where you guys watch, as long as you guys enjoy it. There's things I prefer on one, and as a viewer, there's things I like on one versus another, and as a streamer, there's things I prefer on one or another. But none of them went out. So as a streamer, I love it when you guys use emotes. YouTube doesn't have great emotes, but I love the fact that I can give you guys better quality, higher resolution on YouTube. So as a streamer, I'd want you to watch on YouTube because I want you to get a better, and you don't have to worry about ads then. But at the same time, I like the emotes, so right. So the streamer side, I can't decide. And from the viewer point of view, if you're a lurker, you don't chat a lot, you probably prefer YouTube because you get better quality. You can pause it and you can rewind it and you do all that stuff. If you're tend to be more chatty, most people go Twitch just because it has a culture behind it. But it doesn't matter to me, really. Yeah, watch where you guys want to watch. Yeah, makes no difference here. You know, I'm not it's not like I'm making in the big bucks, and depending on where you go, it'll make a difference. It doesn't matter to me. Do whatever you enjoy. You only miss it if you're getting a drink. So you just finished your trailer render today and took a whole month. You're not working today? Nice, but it's done. Congrats. It's emotes. Let's reorganize this. So, rename this convert. This is new items and new upgrades. It's due on the 30th. You're happy you somehow pulled it off? Oh, is it an assignment? Oh, I thought you were just doing it for yourself. You thought we could support better if watching on one side or another, but it makes no difference. I mean, yeah, if you watch on Twitch, I get ad revenue because you're watching ads. If you have ad blocker, then it makes no difference. But at the same time, the ad revenue is 0.01 cents per ad or per view. It's whoop-de-doo. Solution single-handedly is basically funding me. Well, not single-handedly, but in comparison to the ads, Solutions might as well be funding me. Obviously, I've gone tons of but if you have Twitch Prime and you're not using it, I mean, you're losing 17 cents a day if you don't use it on anybody. So, if it's there, rotting away, I'm available if you want to drop a Twitch Prime. Oh yeah, I own the bit streets. Yes, you do. There's an event you're submitting to. Ooh. Kind of funny because you finished the render and the Game Jam event you were to submit to announce that it's due August 15th now. Oh, so you have a lot more time. Oh. You have a lot more time all of a sudden. Okay. So congrats on the extra time. Okay, so now we are doing this is crit damage. Oh, this was crit chance, and I plugged in HP, didn't I? HP. Okay, let's just move this to HP. Crit chance, crit damage. The trailer's due on the 30th, but the demo's due on August 15th. Wait, this is for a game jam? But they have like different deadline times? Interesting. Crit chance. And here we're gonna do crit chance. Look how much better this is. Yeah, that's so much cleaner than it was before. Oh, two different events. One just for trailers, and there's trailers and demos. Okay. I understand now. And also, I do not need this. Yes, not using it at all. Yay, that I found a nice clean way of doing this. Look at that. Beautiful. How did I manage? How did I manage? Oh. Oh. I forgot about this. I'm holding left and right click it together. I forgot that you can do left and right click on zoom. It's been so long since I've done this that I completely forgot that's a thing. Wow. It's not often that you just press both together, so... And just, scroll wheel is just so much easier and faster that, you know... It's there so for people that don't have scroll wheel, but if you don't have scroll wheel, I question you, and I wonder why you can't afford a mouse with a scroll wheel. Well, welcome to Twitch, holy crap. Or should I say equivalent? Is that, like... equivalent, but you just drop the E? Or does that mean something else? Out of curiosity. Is there like a meaning behind the name? Or is it just like equivalent without the E? Name it out of a book you read as a kid. Oh. Must have been a good book. Must have been a very good book. You know, there's a book that I remember reading. Like when I was younger, I'd read books. Not a lot of books, mind you, but I did read some. Like one of my favorite books that I ever read was Firestarter. Fantastic book. I think they made it a movie. I think I watched it. I don't remember, but the book was just amazing. Look up, oh, holy crap, over here in the Twitch chats, you run the streets. Just kidding. What's up? Watch out. Solutions going mad with power. Careful now. A little bit of cleanup here. Good enough. Okay. So this is the button press. So let's see if this works. But we don't have enough yet. So I should give myself a little debug button. Let's give myself a debug button. What do I have here? Car selector. Yeah, I need that. Not doing anything with this. Okay. There we go. So backslash. Oh, good, but it's good to be able to watch and read all of you as well. There you go. You guys see the crazy emojis you have somehow? I mean, we all know how you have them. I mean, you get the emoji and then you can't let anyone near you with the knives and guns. So I take you. Set members. And we're gonna do items. And here. Basically, I'm gonna take our items and just add 100 for testing. That should be plenty for us to test with. Twitch can't wait. Wait, is that Emily? I can't tell. TwitchCon. Wait, is that like an actual Twitch emote? Just a TwitchCon hype emote? It's not even a person's emote. I like, you know, your emotes far better than you guys know your emotes far better than me. I am very bad with emotes, I'll be honest. Like, I love seeing them, but I'm very bad at like knowing all of them. There's some emotes that are like been around on Twitch forever that I don't actually like know what they mean still to this day. Hey, Mr. Squarepeg, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing today? It popped and you picked it? Hey, that works. Okay. So let's try this. Doing good, I'm glad to hear it. I can't maximize because when I click maximize, it goes into the... If I press Alt Enter works. Okay. So we can come in here, right? We have 2 here, so pressing this does nothing. If I press escape and I press backslash, I should have 100 extra. Okay, well, for debugging purposes, this is terrible because I need to clamp this. I need to clamp this number at 99. Also, yeah, because this is breaking. So let's change that. So instead of just getting all this, I'm just, whatever it is, I'm going to set it all to be 99. There you go. Okay, so now UI is not broken. Fantastic. So if I press HP up, oh, you know what it is? Yeah, well, yeah, it's not updating the value that I've get. Whoopsie. We need to update the values when we do this. That's an important point. When we do this math, we also need to update the value. So, okay, so this is HP. Damage reduction. This is damage. This order. So let's see if this works. First of all, just update live. And assuming that this works, then we'll do the rest. Here we can go ahead and just use this. Like so. Okay. So let's confirm it. If I click, okay, it did update dynamically. Wait, 10. Okay, that's wrong. Why is this becoming 20? That is wrong. What's going on? What happened? What happened? They're all using the same thing. Good chance, items, upgrades. Oh. Well, this is wrong. Okay. That explains some stuff. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. Armor, items, upgrades, items, upgrade. Okay. This now makes more sense as to what was the problem. So now that is being upgraded. But we know now that the one of the values is being updated. We now need to update the other value, which is this here. And we don't need this. We can just take you. And I can just propagate this everywhere else. And we'll have our values updating properly. Okay, so we have the just need the new items all the way through. I'm not gonna bother cleaning up that line just yet. Just make sure it all works. I could put these in a function. Yep. Update amounts. So so this is the widget. And then we have the first one is the current, which I guess I'll move it to the bottom. And this is the upgrade. You know what? I'll flip the order on these. Because it's reversed in the actual setup. Okay. Now we can just have this. And now I can just reuse this. Wonderful. Upgrade. That's the... Very... Those are the different kinds of guns. Man, I didn't know I had those kind of guns. Equivalent. Talking about these guns. If you, for those on YouTube, we're talking about these guns. Good stuff. Okay, upgrade cost, inventory. Okay. Nice and cleaned up. We still need to clean up a little bit of this, but you have no idea where you're getting the emojis in? What do you mean you have no idea? Those are Twitch emotes. Like, default, actually, no, that's from somebody, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's from somebody, like someone's emote. Yeah. That's from Pineapple Retro. So you must be subscribed to them because you have their emotes. That's how it works on Twitch. You subscribe to somebody and get their emotes. You can use them anywhere you want. You just join a Twitch and get gifted a sub so you get the emojis. Hey, there we go. You know? But you still get them. Okay. Right. So we have these. This doesn't do anything right now. Get out of here. Cheat myself 99 of everything. And now, okay. That's wrong. This costs this is 30. This is 29. Why does this why what? If the amount of items is greater or equal to the upgrade cost. But it's not. What? Hold on. Print text. Current amount. Upgrade amount. Cool. There's seconds. You might have to drop the $5 for the Pika gun one. You might not watch them often, but you need the gun emoji. I mean, look. You need what you need. Why is it printing 3 times? Why is it? Why is it triggering 3 times? Well, that's why. It did it, and then it recalculated. So hold on. What's going on? Why is it recalculating multiple times? Or why is it doing it multiple times? Oh, it's doing it multiple times because it's doing it once for this, then once for this, and then once for this. Got it. Okay. That's why it's doing it 3 times. The 3rd time is the correct one. That's because... Well, no. It knows it's 30. It knows it's 30 here. Like again, the value gets updated here.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
That's time. Why is it being dumb? Ads are here. Pausing for ads. Thank you so much for those 25-bit solutions. Appreciate it. My activity feed is pretty much just you with bits. It's just delusions, cheer, 25 bits, 25 bits, 20, 25, 25, 25. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nicky said, "The own the neck of the woods." Yep, yes you do. Yes you do. What I can do is I can try to see if the items minus the upgrade costs is greater than equal to 0. I mean, it's the same thing, but I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, ads are done. Trade items minus the calculated upgrade cost. Is it greater or equal to 0? Again, it's the yeah, it's the same problem. See, at the end, it knows 54 and 24. Wait. Yeah, that was the wrong value. Wait. Wait, is this the wrong value? This is the wrong value. It's printing, I think, the correct value. Is just showing the wrong value. Hold on. 9910. That's subtracted 20. No, that's just 25. Now it's subtracted 20. Yeah. This is updating wrong. Okay, hold on. So this was fine. Okay. The problem is with these updated amounts. And the problem is the current is not properly Oh, because I'm redoing the... No, what I need to do is... This is now set. So I need to grab it from here. I need to grab it from here. I don't need to recalculate this again. Current upgrades. Current. I think that's the problem. I think that's a me problem of plugging in from the wrong place, because I don't need to recalculate this. I just need to use it because it's already been set. So I'm redoing the math. Yes. So, assuming that I just figured it out. Aha! 89.15. Yeah! And if I leave and come in and it stays all accurate. Fantastic. I just did dumb and plugged in wrong thing. Okay. So what I can do is I can integrate this in here. I don't even need to do that. No. Yes. New upgrade cost. Because then it'll still grab it from here and then just push it through. It works, yes. And then not to push it all the way through, this is just going to be the new items. Some new items. I'll call this adjusted items. And this is new items. Get items. So now I can just do this. Yeah, I need to. I need more room. Much cleaner now. I just plug these in, and we're gonna just double check that it's still working. That it's all being passed through correctly. Okay. And then we'll say it's good. Okay, this is all fine. Yep, 89. Okay. Looks good. Okay. So now, I need to, I need to save this. Because currently when we close it, right, it goes away. And also, I can stop doing that. I can do selective viewport. Because we introduced the middle click, right? Did I? Oh, does the middle click not work because it's a mouse key down? Fine, we'll pick a different button. One. That work? One. Yep, that one works. Okay. Okay. So we need to do. I close this. Here, we now after we do this, we need to save. So get game mode. I'm gonna need to get a reference to this. Here's what we can do. Cast to the game mode. Or to variable. Game mode ref. Actually, I don't even need to do that. No, I don't need to do that. Because we have the player reference. And the player already has the game mode reference. No cast needed. Okay. So we can take that. Hello, Kool-Aid Jimmy, welcome in. Do you have any advice on how to make UI system in Unreal Engine 5? I am doing it right now. Is there something specific? I mean, you just do it one little thing at a time. Make it modular. So, for example, I have this, but this inside of it is a widget. Put widgets inside of widgets. This is all one widget that I can now have do different things. So when I come in here, right, this is the same one. Even though it's called differently and it does things differently per and grabs different values per, it's still one widget. This is the same widget, just duplicated around. So if you're doing UI stuff, make it modular. In general, just anything Unreal related you want to make modular. But yeah, even widgets. Make it like a default version of it and then reuse it. That's my one bit of advice. I can do just save game, I'm pretty sure. So after this, just save game. So if I did this now, so after each one of these, if it's successful, it does what it needs to. Actually, you know what? Let's make this even cleaner. Update amounts. And save the game. I don't know why I have it separate there, so put it all together. So now, right, I have, like I'm here, 99 of everything. And if I do update, we have 1589. Now I can leave this, right? And I come back, 1589. And now I'm going to exit out entirely. I'm going to replay. I'm not going to press anything except moving into the box. 1589, this is all saved now. It is now all saving. Okay. So now I need to have a reset. And well, I'll use the straight bracket as my like debug reset. And I'll just set everything to 0. Print string. Yellow. 5 seconds. Meta progression reset. And we need to get game mode reference and save game. And you know what? I'll do a little I'll do print string here too. Migration 99. Yeah, so if I want to, I can now hit right bracket, meta progression reset. So if I came here, everything at 0, this is all cost 10. And I can hit, thank you. Meta progression 99. I'm back to here. But it doesn't save this. So if I just quit and came back in, it still saves. Now, the interesting thing is, if I was to... oh, I can hit escape. In this menu, I'm hitting escape and I'm not quitting. Oh, is that new? Or is it because I'm in game mode? I'm not in game mode, I'm in UI only. Oh, interesting. Well, in that case, let's come here and just remove this. I don't need this for debugging. I just keep this on escape. Because I'm playing in window. This is in window. If I hit escape now, right, it quit. But I guess if I'm in UI mode and I press escape, I leave. Oh, that is really cool. I did not realize that. You're trying to make a UI system where there are different tabs. For example, tab 1, inventory, tab 2, map, tab 3. Oh, there's a UI thing for that. There's a UI thing for that in the designer. If I remembered where it is. I think it's called widget switcher. Widget switcher is like a tab control, but without tabs. At most, one widget is visible at a time. This is what you want. Widget switcher. And there's tutorials on it on YouTube. But look into it. But basically, you set everything up in one master widget blueprint. And basically, when you click on a button, it'll just swap between the different sections of it. And then the individual pages that you have set up, like your 1 inventory, 2 map, etc., will be separate widgets you create elsewhere. And then you just have it just does the switching between those. So just like I have these in a stack, instead of a stack, it would be all like entirely the thing, and they'll just switch between them. Yeah, widget switcher. Really cool. That's what you want. Yeah, you can't do it like actually like closing and like reopening a widget, right, and dealing with that, but that's a headache. Yeah, use widget switcher. I never remember like where things are. I wish there's a way to like this is like a small pet peeve I have. This is both in here and in variables and like in blueprints and things. When I search, like if I search text, right? Cool, there's text, but if I now reset this, oh no, it's keeping it. A lot of times it resets what's open. Clearly it's not happening now. I don't know why it's not happening now, but other times it is. Yeah, a lot of times it just leaves it all closed at the end when I'm done. Yeah, I don't know. Now it's all working. Who knows? But awesome. So we have now. So we have meta progression. It is saving. We can actually do a test run. Right, so we're at 0 and everything. And also, this right here, right? I want to have now, we have some stats up here. So I want to have our meta progression stuff like down here. And I want to add this stats and collection probably to this screen as well. I want it here as well. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this actually now. What's your guys' opinion? So originally I wanted this to be centered, like this main section to be centered. But I don't like how it is. It really doesn't feel centered because of this, which was the point, but I don't like this. What if we moved this number down here? Maybe to the left here? But then the interferes here. Or maybe I do center it, but I center it with this included. I don't know. What's my game about? Here, I'll show you. So it is, I don't know if you're familiar with Binding of Isaac, where you get a lot of passive power-ups, and then they stack together, and you're able to like have a lot of different like stacking power-ups. So, for example, I can go ahead and make my melee attack a projectile. I can give myself lifesteal, and I can give myself like multiple projectiles. So now when I attack, it now shoots a projectile and multiple of them. So, and then you can go through the game, and this is the actual dungeon. And it's all procedurally generated. So the rooms are pre-made, but they're assembled procedurally. And you can go through, and you can go ahead and fight the enemies. And once you've cleared the room, the doors were open. So right now I can't leave because I'm locked in here with them. I am, and I fell in and died. Good job, me. Let me show you. But the main thing is when the doors are unlocked, so like this, right? I have, okay, this weapon right now is very overpowered because I'm using it for debugging. But when the doors are unlocked, as you can see right here, oh yeah, at the end, I also get meta progression items I can pick up. So I got a crit engine power up, but once the doors are unlocked, I can go wherever I want. I don't have to go through the doors. So right now, I don't really have many other options, so I'm going to go through them. But to show you, actually, let me load up another one, just for demonstration. So, right, I can go through these doors, or I can just bypass all of this and just go out here. And just entirely bypass this. Now, while the doors are closed, I can't do that. But once the doors are open, I can just, if I want to, like, I could go this way. But I could just go through and into here. Now, I risk the possibility of just jumping out the level. But while the doors are closed, you can see I cannot jump out. So you progress through, you get... some rooms have different power-ups, so this is another meta progression. And then you eventually find your way to the boss. And right now there's 3 levels, and each 3 level have different bosses. And once you get through all the bosses, right, then that's it right now. So we're only just getting started, so I can pick up a currency coin. Trying to find, but you can see like, so the map is open. As you can see, there's the area below. And again, I can continue this way, but because it's like a full 3-dimensional area, I can just jump down. And I can just come here. Oh, here's the boss room. There you go. I found the boss. Here's the boss. I still don't know why I'm getting power-ups when I get into the boss room. That's still a bug. But, you know, assuming that I take care of the boss. Back here. Oh, yep, there's this teleportability. But I should have taken damage there. But once I kill the boss, I go ahead and load into the next level, which has a different boss. And again, I continue on. And there's three of the rooms per level give you a card selection. I just jump through, like, because I'm just showing off. Run! That is still bugged. Got a key for a secret room, which has not been implemented yet. But you can see, it's basically, you think, Dead Cells, Hades, and Binding of Isaac. This is very much, you know, like pre-alpha, right? Oh, here we go. So here's a card. So I can select, and I get one of 3 random cards that I can go ahead, so I can get like Toxic Aura, so enable aura that damages enemies over time. I can select it, and now I have an aura around me. So whenever I run around, you can see the little icon appears on his head, and he takes damage. And doors are unlocked, which means I can just go through here. And this is an item that is from an old item room that we're no longer using. Yeah, that's the game so far. You know, it's coming together. It's coming together. We're working on a sci-fi realistic open world game. Ooh, very cool. Now, when you say sci-fi, sci-fi just means science fiction, so not realistic. Or do you have like a certain style you're going for? Like space sci-fi? Like Horizon Zero Dawn style sci-fi? Out of curiosity, or is there like... What's the theme? If you have one. Going for a No Man's Sky type vibe. Ah, nice. Best of luck with that. Oh yeah, and we also have like ranged attacks. Sci-fi themes are the best. You love the lighting you can do with them. So yeah, it's funny, like when you say sci-fi themes, but sci-fi is very varied, right? Sci-fi could mean like spaceships and like futuristic. But sci-fi can be like old and decrepit as well. Apocalyptic, some might say. Also sci-fi. It just means not real, basically. Science fiction. But I think a lot of people think sci-fi and think space, which I understand. I totally understand. Okay, so we have done it. That actually went really well on setting this up. I'm actually quite pleased with this. So we have ways of resetting our progress and setting our progress. So next up is to I think tomorrow what we're gonna do is introduce this right here. I want this menu and this menu to appear here on here, and I want to why is this when I hit escape? See, when I hit escape on this, it goes out. But not when I do it here. Yeah, investigate that. But also, here in the stats, right, I want to add in this bottom section all our meta progression and, like, dungeon progression stuff. And maybe introduce the icons and stuff, so I want to set that up. And obviously have this available at all times. So we can see it here. We can see it like wherever we are at all times, and what we have and how much we have. And once we do that, the next step after that, or in, I guess in any order, we need to have it actually do something with those upgrades, because now we can get them, we can upgrade them, but they don't do anything yet. So that's also the next thing to do. So that should be fun. And then we can actually start having our stats boosted and stuff. So that should be quite exciting, but I think that is where I'm gonna call it for tonight. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Yeah, it's it's progressing. Little by little, we're getting through it, Every yeah, this is going to be like another month since the last update, and again, it's I enjoy watching or seeing the progress myself, and even though I'm the one doing it, right? It's great seeing that. Oh no, ads.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, let's wait for ads. Can't even wrap up properly. Thank you for the 10-bit solutions. Short ads since I'm leaving. Yeah, well, wait, I'll wait for the ads to finish so people can hear me say goodbye. Yeah. Now, it's always when what's funny? It's always when I'm wrapping up, because I wrap up around like 9 something p.m. for me, and because the ads are every 30 minutes, they typically run or start at like 9:00 something, like run at, I'm sorry, 9:00 6:00 something when the stream starts, and so of course it's timed to effectively be whenever it's 9 something and I'm about to end or thinking of ending. That's usually when the ads are about to go. So it's always like this. I'm so bad. 12 a.m. for you? Stream is always your nighttime thing to do now? Nice. Hopefully it's a good way of, relaxing before bed. Yeah, adding the collection stuff to this should not be too difficult, so hopefully. You always work while watching, except today? Oh. That's a good way of doing it. Yeah, that's like me. I like to, whatever I'm watching, I like to play. If it's a game or if I'm watching someone work, then I like to work at the same time. I'm the same way. Okay, ads are done. What terrible timing on those, but... so yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. We'll continue either implementing the actual power-ups, or we'll do the finish up the UI stuff, or possibly both. I don't think the UI will take too long to add. Famous last words. But also, I don't think the power-up stuff is going to take too long. So I think we might start with the power-ups and then go to the UI, because I think the power-ups will be faster. And we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed it. Back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. If you're new here, consider subscribing or hitting the follow button on Twitch and get notified when I'm streaming next. I think we should do a group live. I don't know about that one, but maybe. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Have a nice night.